Well, here's something different today. Welcome everybody. Got a noisy LG refrigerator here. Let's see if we can fix it. Kind of run into this problem before, so if you have one like it, here is the model number for you. And let's see if we can get a sound of the noise for you here. Coming from down below. No, Bo, this is not for you. And sometimes that noise is pretty loud. So it stopped. So we got some stuff to get out of here. I'm going to put you on a tripod. I already emptied out this freezer. We're going to get down to it. Okay, and what we're going to do is take this panel here off so we can get back here. What seems to happen, and I had this happen last summer, is that we get ice back here. I don't know if it's from condensation or maybe if the ice maker water dispenser is leaking a little bit, but you can see this ice right here, and it even is right in the way. Right behind that ice is the clip that we need to get to. So we may have to thaw this out before we can even get this panel right here off. Now, before you get started on this, you're definitely going to want a few rags here and maybe a towel to lay on, because this is a freezer, and guess what? It's cold in here. So even if I get this ice off of here to get access to that clip so that I can pull this panel off, it still may not come off because of the ice that's behind it. But we're going to see if we can get lucky here, add some heat. Again, you're going to need towels here because, you know, you're going to have water melting. Remember when I told you? You might want to get that good deal at Harbor Freight on the heat gun, because you're going to need one of these. Okay, well, I've got this clip on this side loose. It lifts up this way. See, it moves freely. And I can just about pull this side of the panel off. This side here, there's still a little bit of ice back up in here. And its clip does not move at all. Can't even see it back there, but I might get something in there, prying on a little bit. I need to get air right up in there, and I've got 3 screws for this snack drawer holder bracket that's going to have to come off of here to make some room. You see, to slip this out of here. It won't slip past that. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're at the next phase. We got a lot of the surface ice off there. There's a little bit. We've removed that drawer glide that I was telling you about for the snack drawer. There were 3 screws in that. And we've gone ahead and unplugged the refrigerator so we could stop cold airflow through there. I threw a bunch of ice chest reusable cubes or freeze blocks in the refrigerator to try and keep everything up there warm or cooler. And now we're just going to let this go for an extended time on working on that corner. We'll be back when we're able to get that panel off. Okay, well, I had to use a little bit of a pry bar. I've had the heater on it for some time now, and get behind here because there was some ice buildup, and felt like it started to give way. I was definitely able to get that clip up, so disconnect something here. Let's see if we can just get up in here. And you can see, there's your problem. A lot of icing over here, and I am not sure exactly why it is doing this. There's an electrical connection right back there behind that thermostat. I'm going to pop that off and unplug that, and I should be able to get this panel out of here so you can see better. I'll be right back. Okay, so you can see that buildup of ice on this cooling pin here. So we'll be seeing if we can get that off of there. We'll get that all straightened out. Where our noise was coming from was there's a little fan up in there, and this ice is kind of up in there. You got a bigger fan here, but this little thing right here is what is making all the noise, I believe. It's a little squirrel fan type fan right here. So we're going to pull that off there and see if we can get all the ice out of it. Get it all fixed up. We'll see if that gets rid of our noise. Okay, well, this little squirrel cage here, some sort of exhaust fan, vent fan, something, move air. Anyway, there was a little bit of water was in there too, and it dripped down and started building up where this opening is around this wire, built up ice, and pretty soon this is where we get all that terrible noise, is from these things beating on it, trying to work against the buildup of that ice. So we got that all dried out in there. We're going to put that back together. Then we got all the ice out of the inside of here. And I'm going to watch it for a minute and see if I can figure out where the water is coming from. We're going to put it back together and see if she's a little bit more quiet. We're going to bring it back for that. Okay, we got it all put together and hooked back up to power. And it's nice and quiet. A little bit of compressor noise while it comes up to pressure. But looks pretty good. Tip I forgot to tell you about when I was taking it apart was that back panel had all those fans and thermostat back there that were plugged in. So I took a picture of that before I unplugged anything so that I'd be able to put it back together. So don't forget to do that. A good tip. So just going to let it come back up to temperature and put all of our stuff back in the freezer, and we should be good to go. Looked like it was just a bunch of condensation. We'll see if that clears it up. If not, we're going to have to go looking for a water leak somewhere. And this could be the culprit somewhere here. But if you guys like the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I hope this can help somebody. Now, if you're coming up on your weekend, make it a good one, everyone. Take care.